Amy Gonzalez, how you doing? It's fucking Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. That's not how you talk into the microphone. Nope. It's like this. You're gonna be talking to it like.
Okay.
Don't look at yourself. Everybody.
I'm trying.
I had Charlie on this thing, and he fucking he was just high on an edible, and he just stared at himself the whole fucking time, dude.
I'm trying to.
So it's like this is my fifth one. And I'm just like learning shit, just figuring shit out. It wasn't like when McDonald's fucking opened the first restaurant, they they made $1 million that day. Anything you do, you're gonna fucking lose. You want some of this wine?
Oh, we want Chucky? Will you was? Yes.
I really have to know who your hairstylist is, because damn, you is just rocking whatever you got going on there.
My coconut house.
Coconut house? Just take the cocoa out of it.
It's a homemade. Cheers. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas.
For me,
they say Happy Christmas in like Europe, right? Like in England and shit. They're like, Happy Christmas.
For me, it's like Happy Tree Day.
Happy Tree Day, huh?
Salud.
Why is it Happy Tree Day? Because it's like all those trees are cut down and they're dying. And then they all get thrown to the side of the road, pissed on by dogs, mulched down.
It's like alive. It's like
they actually, like, you could take those Christmas trees and throw them on a fire. Like, if you have a backyard with a fireplace, you can throw those on a fucking fire and they just boom!
And you disappear. It's like born and dead. You're born and you get dead. So it's the same thing for me.
What is the thing with everybody's...
What is about your Christmas of the light?
Infatuation. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot this. It looks like I got everything all set up and rolling, right? But watch this. This is the fucking big surprise. Like, well, bam! Got to get that professional studio lighting in there. Everybody's like, what? Oh, my God.
Now
Charlie,
I look
Charlie
younger.
even said he was going to steal my fucking idea. He said he was going to steal, like, my whole setup. And I'm like, why do they have to look the same? Come on now. Figure something out. That's unoriginal. That's like after the first guy that created the fucking cheese quesadilla, then somebody else saw it and was like, you know what? I got an idea. It's called the quesadilla. Cheese.
Quesadilla.
It's like the battle between fucking Coca-Cola and Pepsi and Shasta and RC. Who's the fucking top cola dog?
Oh, this is between pupusa and arepas.
Oh, pupusas are bomb. Pupusas are bomb
I know.
as fuck. That's not a Venezuelan thing, is it?
No.
It's not?
Arepa, yes.
It's like Salvadorian, right?
It's make it with the white corn and a hands.
Yeah, but I was talking like the like country it's from, right? Isn't it like Salvadorian food?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Yes. I'm like white as shit and I know more.
I'm not sure if it's for Salvador.
Like I have a white shirt on, 2 white shirts on. And I know like more about this than you do. Is that accent even real? Ladies and gentlemen of the fucking jury, I think we've just figured it out. She's really her name's Amy for sure, but she's really like Puerto Rican.
No, I'm from the deep south.
From the deep south,
Venezuela.
I
Yes.
I knew you were gonna throw your joke at me like that. Do you want to hear
on.
something really fucked up, but it's kind of funny? We'll do it anyways. I don't give a shit who watches this. So Jack was talking to that girl Anisha, right? She's a cute girl for sure, and I don't have a problem with her at all. But like he's like, yeah, come meet her. He said her name wrong. He's like, this is Anise, and she's like, no, it's Anisha, and you know you're saying it right because it'll make you smile or some shit like that. And it's her like joke that she says on stage. And I was like, not if you say it like a ventriloquist like this, Anisha. And she's just like, well then you're saying it wrong. And I just saw it she looked at me kind of like I just stomped on a kitten in front of her. And I was like, see, Jack, look, I got her all offended now. And then Jack's like, no, she's not. She's a comedian. And she just still gave me that, like, I just killed a kitten in front of her type look. It was worth it. And I would do it again if I had the chance. So, Shout out
Jack,
to you,
yes.
Anisha, for me
Anisha?
having 3 dope minutes to tell that super sweet story. See, I don't like to do that shit when I'm having like a conversation and like bust my jokes out, you know?
Oh, yeah, you have to boss it. You
You have to be natural about it.
um.
Saying right.
Okay, what's the difference about being comedian?
There's different types of comedians, though.
Is it what? No. What's the difference to be a comic and being a comedian?
Being a comic and being a comedian.
Yeah. So with the comedy, you tell the history, and what is the difference?
So it's all the same. It's all pretty much the same, you know, except it's like, all right, I'll look at it like this. There's different genres of comedy, like there's different genres of music. There's rock and roll, country, blues, R&B, hip
love to
hop,
hear that.
right? And then there's like the late night fucking like Joey Diaz, Jim Norton, like disgusting wild guys, but you know, Ron White, and then there's like Gallagher and fucking like Carrot Top and shit, you know. So it's like
but there, if we're talking about the genre of comedy, there is a two comedy.
what, like intellectual.
Stand-up comedy. So comedy, you do
Like
pantomimes, start moving without saying a word. But the stand-up comedy, like folk, one brother only, which is.
But you
Comedy
maneuver
and
it so it's like a
being a comedian is two different
conversation. You
things.
craft it so it's like a conversation.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Because then if you just so then it's like some stuff could end up just it's so scripted and people can feel that, you know.
Because you don't you and that you cannot.
I don't know. That's not really true though. That's like saying you can't mix like rap with like heavy metal, you know.
That's the thing I say.
No, I mean.
What is the difference between being a
A
comedian?
little bit different. Comedy, you got iceberg talk, tip of your talk, and then profit.
But are you trying to say like more like comedic actor type thing, like Saturday Night Live and like In Living Color and scripted sketch
Exactly.
comedy? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense for sure. Because I don't know, because like you see Sebastian Maniscalco, you seen his specials at all, and he's just like bouncing around like a fucking maniac, dude. So I don't know, like he kind of has that. You know, it's like a mix. I guess like the cross right in the mixture would be like the slapstick comedy. Right? So that would be like the mixture of the stand-up, the storytelling, and a little bit of that, like, it's scripted to an extent. You know? It is to an extent. But who's to say, like, you can't be on stage one night and say one word, and then the next night say another word that totally means the same exact thing as that one word. You know, that you, because, like, the synonyms and antonyms. Like,
Maybe what about comedy in
Okay.
they're like, our government? No.
Yeah. Well, I
Be
can
here
talk.
all night.
No, I'm not talking about politicians or religion in my comics. Hell fucking no.
Unless it's Donald Trump. But Donald Trump's just too easy.
Oh, no, even Donald Trump. I
And that
used
shit
to
just
allowed
makes
to
him-
do self-deprecate about
many
my fucking
fucking-
vagina.
How many
Anyway.
how many Donald Trump jokes can you just hear, you know?
It's all over.
It's too much.
It's done. It's just so
Overrated. No. But I was I was today
What's it like
at
watching
1
them?
o'clock, and I was in a workshop of writing, and the point was it different to be a comic and be a comedian?
I think
So I have a huge dialogue about that with this writer. What's it different to be a comedian and to be a comic? And it's a huge two different steps. So how you visualize yourself being a comic or be a comedian?
you know what though? It's
Oh,
like, I
was
think
it-
people like get crazy trying to break down the philosophy of it though instead of
No,
just
first
do it,
of all,
you know?
we ha- first
it's
of
like,
all-
it's like when like if you go to the movies, right? And you're just like you're watching the dope Avengers thing for the very first time, but you're not trying to be drawn in. You're like, I want to see how they do every single little computer generated effect and look for the strings and the explosions instead of just
Exactly.
like trying to be drawn into it.
So we have to find the significant. What is a comedian? What is a comic? First of all, I guess. For you, what's the difference of a comic and a comedian? So we can just keep it with the subject.
I mean,
What's the difference for comic and a comedian for you?
would you say like Justin Bieber's a musician? I don't know. I want to just like. What do you think? He doesn't write all those songs though,
Is
and
it
there's a lot of
Justin-
comedians that are like comedians, but they don't write all their material. They pay people. Dr. Dre doesn't make all of his beats. You know.
Right.
So that's. Fuck. I mean, everybody can be a comedian, but not everybody can be a stand-up comic. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like being a comedian is just it's like the art of being funny, but then being a comic is more like making it into something, I think. Instead of just being like joking around like by the water cooler with your friends at the fucking office and like, well, that guy's a comedian. But like, what, you want to break it down to like, no, he's not because he doesn't make money. He doesn't go on tour. He doesn't even write his own. Well, I think that would be the thing though too. Like, doesn't even write his own jokes. But that would be a comedian though too. Mm-hmm. That's still he's just somebody that's funny.
Okay. So what do you think about Amy Schumer? She's a comic or the comedian?
I would say, I'd really like. I know there's like the whole controversy about her with her like fucking stealing jokes and stuff.
It's not about that. She's a comic or the comedian? If she stole jokes, I don't know. She's
I would say she's both.
Perspective.
I would say she's both. You see, you're gonna get mad at that.
What is the name of the
but
guy?
she's she's making money and she's doing the moves. Like she's doing it.
She's made the money. That means she's broke.
Yeah, but she's doing the hustle though.
Yeah.
She's like flying. She probably gets the first class or maybe has her own plane, but she's hustling.
She's making the cash.
She
That's
can
the more important thing.
That's not the most important thing.
But as a comedian, I don't want to keep doing open mic.
It's up for you to figure out how to maneuver out of that, though.
I did that today.
Oh,
And
yeah?
that's not going to happen. So I want to share with you later. Yes. And it's going to have...
What, your writing session?
Oh, because 2019 is going to be full surprise. And it's going to be the awesome years for the comic comedian around me. If you're a comic comedian, I don't care. You just expose yourself and say something. Stand up and say something that you don't like. No?
Well, yeah, I think you should definitely.
And you make it funny?
I mean, anything could be offensive to anybody these days. People are just so fucking
So sensitive.
Those nerds that fucking push around they push around service dogs and not shopping carts and baby strollers. That is ridiculous. Pushing around a little fucking dog in a baby stroller.
Because probably the dog have problem that he's hip. That's right. Probably the dog is sick and they're carrying the dog in the special role. That's what's going on. Please.
That's wishful thinking.
And no, it's compassion. It is.
That's
Dog
wishful-
have low problems.
That's wishful thinking to think that these people
No.
are just a bunch of idiots doing that, because then you'll see the dog run around and prance around, but they're like, oh, the best part would be if you see a gigantic bird just gone, dog, bird of prey. I love it. Nothing wrong with that.
We just keep sharing some love and peace. That's it. And how can make people laughing?
How?
How can you just make people laughing? No, I'm talking about
Fart jokes. Lots of fart jokes.
oh, my mom vagina.
Mom vagina. Yikes.
Yeah, it's a lot now to talk about.
Mom vagina. Well, everybody is the product of somebody else's shitty orgasm.
Exactly. You come from somebody's vagina. Everybody come from somebody. It's like people ask me, where you from? Where are you from?
What about the day?
And they had that question 50 times on one day. Where are you from? I'm like, you have to be more specific in your question. I am coming from the same place. You're coming from a different vagina.
That's part of her set, everybody.
No!
Yes, it is.
That is New York. People ask me in New York.
See, I watch everybody at the open mics like Batman, I watch all the other superheroes just so I can figure out how to destroy everybody.
Talking about
And then there's
superhero.
the two people that know how to destroy me. I won't tell you who it is, but they're out there. You're I was like, I won't tell you who it is. You're like, who?
All right, send me that in an email. We help you with that.
I will never tell anybody. That's like revealing my weaknesses. Except for when you're
As a
on stage.
comedian, you have to reveal that.
I'm not to other comedians. Because it's just a fucking community full of crazy people. What I'm beginning to find out. Jesus Christ. It's like there is comedians in the open mic scene, but then it's also like there's just a bunch of fucking psychos that are like using like open mics as like a Narcotics Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous, but instead of not having the drugs and alcohol, it has all of the drugs and the alcohol. So they're like, self-deprecating humor. I'm such garbage. I'm a big slut right now. Such garbage. So garbage. I don't know. Do you ever feel like that? Sometimes I feel like I've heard so many people, like just even the tone of their voice, just, ugh.
To hear the tone of the voice, you can know that he's all history. I know that. Even for the first line and that he said, you know how the comedy come from. Like, I've heard this comedy, like, I don't want to mention some name, and they start talking about coke in Las Vegas. After that, for me, it's not funny. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, but if you can talk about coke in a funny way.
Oh, and the funny way how you fuck women's?
Woman's.
Oh, fuck anything with you on coke. I don't know. A big hole in the wall.
Big hole in the wall. Get splinters.
I prefer to be a badhead at this point.
A killer night tonight. I did good. Ballin'. Out of control.
Control what?
Out of control. No control.
So
what? Talk to me.
This is your channel.
Yeah.
And you're talking about my mom vagina?
Everything.
Can I?
Everything.
The canoe?
I'm not trying to have
of
this.
Venice?
I'm not trying to have this scripted. I don't think that's ridiculous to have a podcast scripted.
No?
I'm like a scientist and I'm revealing everybody to everybody else.
Oh, wow.
You like that? You shook your head no, and then you're like,
no, yes, no. I don't understand what's going on. I just put it in my mouth. Hold on 1 second.
holy moly. Oh, what in your mouth? Marijuana pain.
Nobody had to see me. Hold on.
Again. Everybody likes to. Shit, I didn't know how long I've been off the side of the camera like that. I think I've been sitting right over here. We gotta fix that. You know?
Which what?
It's
Don't ever give it up. I love that.
we gotta fix everything, so I'm like right in the center because I'm the.
You can fix my face.
No.
How? Oh, we can go to Tijuana. Just fix it. I don't have to go like in Beverly Hills. I love this face. I'm telling you, my perspective into 20 and 19, I say if Melanie, the first lady, can be a first lady, Melanie Trump can be a first. Melania, yeah. Melania Trump can be the first lady. Cardi B can be a rapper. Fuck yeah, I can be a fucking comedian.
You can be anything.
Hell yeah. Anything can happen in this country.
You know what I'm going to identify as?
Salute for that.
You know what I'm going to identify
Happy holidays. And happy birthday for my boo right there. You know Is that his birthday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Ollie.
You don't care.
You know what I'm going to identify as? 2019? Just God. Why not?
So who's God for you?
Who's God for me?
Tell me.
Doing that, huh?
It's okay.
Let's do this.
Baby. So it's like your surfboard.
Sort of. Except it will definitely sink really fast in the fucking ocean.
All right, let me see. Santa baby, I wanna see you tonight. Oh, I fart. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. And that's definitely gonna be on the internet.
Okay. Santa baby, I want to see
We
you
can't cut that one out. That's gotta stay there for sure.
I'm like, tonight. I want it tonight. I'm sorry. Tonight. Oh, Santa baby.
What is going on here? So, what kind of comedian do you want to be? What are you?
I just
do you
have
want to be in like
a wheel down.
sketches and Saturday Night Live?
Jamie, well, no, I'm thinking of myself. I am a comedian. Well, what's the transition to comedy? A comedian.
What's the difference between thinking and knowing?
During a process. Mm. Yeah, exactly. It's not that. Yeah, it can be both, right? It's like if you're a woman and a lesbian, right?
Remember that thing I said about crazy people at open mics earlier about 5 minutes ago?
I call them creatures.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Well, if you find me a nice one, I'll be convert, okay?
Some of them just come out of the woodwork from nowhere, and then they just walk around everybody at every open mic, and they're like, "I need to get your Instagram. I need your Instagram. I need your Instagram. I need your Instagram. I need your Instagram." And then they have like 17,000 followers somehow, and they're like, "I'm a comedian now." It's like, dude, no, you're not. I've seen you perform. I've seen you around town, and you suck.
And I'm making fun. I'm making fun of people when they come and say, I want to open mic. I said, this is a mic, and try to open.
I like that.
This is the mic.
Get it out of your refrigerator.
It's my first time. You know, I remember my first time. Charlie was actually the host of the fucking. That's why I had to have him on here. He was the host of my the first open mic I went to, and it was fucking. Oh, the restroom is so you're gonna go right out here. It's gonna go to the right. First one on the right, yeah.
Shall I go down?
No, you're gonna walk out here, and then it should be. It's like the girls' restroom. It should be open.
Yeah.
A beer? Right there. Right there. Oh, I like how you just got up in the middle of the podcast and.
Oh yeah, why not? Right, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Hold on, mommy. Let me explain. Hold on. First of all, no.
We are from Queens. I am the Queens from Queens. And that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you what I had to tell you. Merry Christmas to you.
You already said that at the beginning. You can only say Merry Christmas so many
Oh,
times.
Feliz Navidad, okay?
Oh.
Me, no, okay.
Need a little assistance with that? He didn't come back, so it's got to be open. Yo, looks like he didn't like the wine. Damn.
Listen, let me
tell you. The beer, the wine, and had the craziest hangover tomorrow. The craziest hangover. She's going to be like, oh my gosh.
I'll be honest
with
with
you.
you.
Post that podcast, and I'm going to be like, guess what? Too late.
No, it never too late to say the truth. And red wine is just make me fuck a fight. I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
Really fucked up?
Red wines make me fuck a fight. I can't.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't want to. Just a little.
Red wine.
You don't want to.
I don't want to fuck or fight. Anyway.
Let me be.
I'm feeling
what was that? See, everybody stares at themselves. I think that would be it's like the weirdest thing, just people staring at themselves the whole time.
Because I'm trying to find the camera. You don't know
you
what
don't
it
need to
is.
Look in the camera. You look at me. That's the point of the conversation.
Oh, really?
You've never had a conversation with people before?
No, in the broadcast. Don't be
smacking your teeth at me, girl.
I'll be honest to you. Come on.
I'll be honest.
This is like my first time, babe.
Yeah? Not mine either.
All right. Thank you for taking my virginity away.
What?
And from the broadcast.
And this has happened live.
And, what?
Coochie coochie baby.
What
Oh
you
no.
do is every 10 years, you're a virgin again. Magically.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this time you can be virgin actually overnight.
Sure. That'd be fucking weird.
It's depend
You
what
can
kind
also
of
be, I'm not even going to say it.
it's depend what kind of product to use.
What kind of product you use. Oh my gosh. I had this ex-girlfriend. I was like telling you guys about her before. I'm not going to say any names, but, this ex-girlfriend, and then it kind of just started getting weird because she was like, turned from vegetarian to vegan, and then just all annoying as shit and just like didn't take her anywhere. And then she just ate, what she would do is she would just go to the grocery store and for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, she would just make like vegetables, put them in a fucking pan, throw them in the oven. And that was her breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I had to eat different shit all the time. And I was just like, this is weird. Like, they're not sharing anything.
All right, let me tell you something. I'm from the East Coast. And when I moved in here to LA, I was a vegan.
Oh, so you were a pain in the ass?
But I was so poor in that moment. They had to just eat chicken, and then it fucked up my diet.
Oh my goodness.
So I come and be animal again, and I eat chicken. It is what it is. I had to make it into I cannot.
Hold on. So did you do it for diet or did you do it for because you don't like animals dying?
I know. No.
So what was the reason you became?
I'm vegan because the first time I eat so much meat when it was a little, my mom gave me meat every fucking day, liver, this and that, and I'm saying no
Is
more.
Venezuelan food kind of the same as like Mexican food?
All over the place. As a Latin people, meat is all over the place.
What I've noticed is like Mexican food makes you fat, right?
Really?
That's what I've always thought. Like,
I think tequila. Yes, everything makes you
right?
fat. But
Yeah,
it's
but
fried.
I think like Mexican food, like those taco trucks and like tortillas, and it's just soaked in oil and shit all the time, and it's just,
You can eat that until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and after that, no more.
So were you doing the vegan thing, or should I say vegan?
And the vegan?
What are you doing the vegan thing? Because like
Man.
for animals, or was it for a diet?
Diet for myself.
Okay,
Looking it up, I guess.
diet for yourself. Interesting.
So this is in the
I
record.
don't think I could like do that. Like just be a vegan. That would just drive me fucking insane. I don't know.
All right, it's like
I know
it's like
people
the
are gonna
same thing.
attack
Like
me.
say you can't stop smoke weed for 1 month. You can do that.
I could. I'd probably just.
It's the same thing.
I'd probably just be. No, it's not. That's not the same.
It's like a stop 1 month to drink it, stop 1 month to smoke weed, it's stop 1 month to eat meat and see how your body goes. I just go into the bathroom and play with my pussy. I'm sorry, with my tucci. Too much information. I don't know where that goes. Vegan.
That's the whole fucking the pain of a vegan right there. Oh my god! These hamburgers look so good. They look so good, but
And
I've been
this
eating
is-
fucking salads and fucking just vegetables and fuck.
This is for
I
the
need to just
records.
really just go diddle the skittle and rub one off in the bathroom, huh?
This is for the record, Amy. Stay quiet. My big mouth.
You're
is
talking to
on.
yourself when you listen to this. You're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh." Hey, you showed up. I know you've been drinking, right? You guys been drinking. You're a little looser.
It's the 24th of December. We're waiting for Jesus Christ. So yes, we had the red wine. And we lied too. Like good Christian. Part of the subject. I'm not. Sorry. We have only 2
Paid
beers.
fucking like $12 for this joint, and this thing's just like they have fucking $35 joints. I'm paying $35 for a fucking. That's almost $40.
Where'd you get that? 35 for that?
Goddamn on it. This guy down on the side of the road named Ray Ray. Ray Ray got the dope. Got that good. No?
I love your fucking raspy boys. That's a kind like right on cartoon. I'll tell you something. No, it's not that one. Hey, bitch, you talking to me?
Actually, kind of a really disappointing joint.
My bad.
So,
What else? What's your perspective for a New Year's?
I think this is gonna happen. There's gonna be fireworks. There's gonna be DUI checkpoints. There's going to be
Shake points in my butt.
there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of people that have New Year's resolutions to work out, and they're gonna just end up not working. They're gonna start, and then they'll drift off in the fucking and they'll drift off in like the fucking. They drift off in like after the 4 months of working out and just go back to fucking not doing shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's
a
like
lot
3 days
easier.
is to go sleep and eat and sleep and eat and sleep. Huh.
For the next 3 days?
Yeah.
You said you were gonna go to Chicago, right?
Yeah, but beside that, I want to ask you about this question of my
What?
because this
Do
movement,
you
Me
also
Too.
wanna do you also wanna steal my podcast?
No. With the movement of Me Too, we are going to very sensitive of point of as a human beings, but we had to go into reality.
Machine? I think
So
that's
let me
fun.
tell you something. I did, 3 auditions this year, and then say we have
For
enough.
acting?
Yeah, we say we have enough with the accent. We have enough with Sofia Vergara. Well, okay. And all the time, people tell me I'm sound like a Sofia Vergara. Why you have an accent? You sound like a Sofia Vergara. I'm like, really? I don't want to sound like I have a dick in my mouth. They really sound like a Sofia Vergara.
Hey,
But that pale bills, I know.
That's your big. Come on, you act like I don't watch everybody.
She is my hero. I don't take it wrong with that.
That's fine.
She is my icon to open the door for women have an accent in Hollywood. But why it had to be one role for all that woman? But it's so many.
Oh my god.
And like, okay, I know
I wonder how many get away with it by just faking the accent because they're such great actors, though, too. Right? They're like, oh, and then they walk around. They're like, yeah, get me on the fucking next flight out. I need to go do another audition.
You want to have
I
some
don't know
kids?
what kind of girl goes from sounding like a sexy Latin chick to fucking, 450-pound fucking Texas hick. I don't know. That was your bit, though. People don't think I watch people performing. I do. That's why I fucking...
Did you think I'm sound like I have a dick in my mouth?
No.
Okay.
It sounds like your tongue's tied in a knot.
Then I'm push the line right away.
It sounds like your tongue is a dick and it's tied in a knot. No, it doesn't sound like you, because... I don't know. I've never heard you talk with a dick in your mouth, so... Oh, God. No, it doesn't sound like that, so... Okay.
It's more professional than that.
You know what the best sound of that a girl can make when she has a dick in her mouth? No sound at all.
Ooh, that sounds professional.
That's a pleaser right there. That's a girl that
got
knows
him.
what she's doing, right?
I don't know what am I doing.
Most people don't know what they're doing. You know?
Come on, stop shout.
Woo!
Dig in the mouth.
Vegan. It's the only meat she'll eat. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hamana. Oh.
I'm a man. I'm a stronger man. Why I'm a stronger man? Because I'm simply vegan.
And I don't interact with other men that are stronger than me. No.
I will eat liver tomorrow.
You'll eat liver tomorrow? What the
Yeah.
fuck? What kind of liver? Deer liver? Chicken liver?
My husband liver.
You have a husband?
I don't have a husband.
Have you had a husband? You ever been married?
Sometime.
Once?
With myself.
People can do that now. You know that?
Marry is not the word exists in my vocabulary. I hate marry word.
Marry is a name to me.
What it mean?
Or
Relation?
marriage.
Politics?
Marry is a thing that I go to, like, events where some weird reason, like, a guy and a girl walk down the fucking thing, and then a priest guy reads a book, and then they give each other a little ring and kiss, and I just get to eat free food and drink all the booze I want to. It's great.
That's fine.
Right?
So that's what I'm saying. Marry, religions, politics. I'm not. And to the marry, that word is not exist in my vocabulary. Religion is not. Politics either. I save my vote. I save my power. No. Go and get me. Come and get me. No. I keep my power for myself. Like I'm saying. Those
Do you believe
words.
in crystals and angels and numbers and Reiki?
Ooh, Christian numbers and oh, that's a good thing. Okay, let me get in alignment. Ricky awesome. Yes, I did it now.
This is going to be seen by the world. Once it goes on the internet, there's no coming back, Amy. I'm not going to take it down. I just want you to know that.
Ricky. Yeah, the Ricky and the chakras.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think you have
chakra
chakras. I think you have chakras. That's what you're talking about, right? The Ricky thing and that. Oh, I think I clean my chakras every day at my rehab.
People think that they transfer like their energy to you.
Yeah, I think I have chakras. I think I have ones of those. And then clean those in my hot yoga. That's what I call my rehab.
You know what I call my rehab?
Do you have chakras?
No. I'm not even a real person. I'm actually not even here. I'm a figment of your own imagination. So.
It's my imagination fest for tonight.
How crazy is that?
No!
It's really
Thank you for
crazy.
having me.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
I really appreciate it. Recent evening, we just waiting for Santa, baby.
No, I was.
Do you believe in Santa?
I'm 32 years old. Do you think I believe in Santa at 30? I think there would be something truly fucking wrong with me if I believed in Santa still, right?
It's like people live in. Okay, I don't want to say that. It's like people living in Jesus, but I don't go into the subject.
I mean, I believe that Jesus was a man. He was a person, you know.
Oh no, he was a black woman.
A black woman. Her name was.
Why you not?
And it wasn't Jesus. It was Jesus. Jesus ain't fucking around, right? Okay.
No, I want to. Keep
You
going.
want to what? Oh. Well. Okay. Yeah, we can finish. You done?
I don't want to finish. You tell me about how you finish.
Okay, you can go to the restroom.
We
Tell
say-
her where it's at. You can switch spots with Al.
Oh, come on here. Say hi to the world.
And then she's gonna come up. Watch. You're gonna sit down, and she's just gonna.
This
be
is
all
This is
up.
my
Like,
friend.
as soon
That's
as she
his
gets back.
birthday. That's his birthday today. So that means
That means he's born on Christmas Eve.
good score.
Today's Christmas Eve. Your boy's
Thank you.
flying.
Happy birthday.
So it's Did you shut it all the way?
Right here.
Oh, here she comes back. Nope. What's going on? Oh god. It's to the first right there. There's actually that bathroom was torn apart a little bit. If you haven't noticed, dude, there's like 3 Mexican churches in this whole office building.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
3 Mexican churches.
Hello.
What's your last name again?
Our last name is Sher, Sher.
Sure.
So everybody,
Whatever, dude. Sure. No. I'm
everybody, shout out to Justin. It's a late night, so and we had an opportunity to come over and talk about different stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you're enjoying your night, enjoying this podcast, and once again, shout out to Justin.
Wow.
And he's not Timberlake, and
No.
not even Bieber.
Oh, dude, if I was one of those guys,
No.
I'd be doing something else, man.
You don't want to be one of those guys.
Maybe Justin Timberlake. I could probably stand that one. Justin Bieber would be a little too weird for me, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's Canadian. No, I don't know why.
Yeah, he's Canadian, you know. Yeah, but for me, for sure, I'm not gonna be ever Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber because I do look Asian, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm originally Russian, you know. That's even double fucked up. Sorry for my French.
Double fucked up. No, you're definitely allowed to cuss. I probably said fuck like 100 times already. In the last 40 minutes. Yeah, we're at 40 minutes. And that's good. But there's like so many weird fucking like businesses in this area, in this little complex here.
Yeah, it's like
They got a fucking guy who bangs on like teeth molding and shit like 5:30 in the morning, right? This dude. And then I got fucking 3 Mexican churches. And I got this lady like right down at the end of the fucking walkway.
Yeah.
She's got all these animals, and she takes them to like the schools and stuff, and shows them to like little kids and fucking just weird little animals. And so she was showing me, and she's like, "Look at these. These are Moroccan or Madagascar cockroaches, right? And they're these fucking Twinkie-sized cockroaches, dude.
What
and
the fuck?
She's like, let me see. No. Here's where you're gonna be like, what?
People
the fuck?
go nuts, man. Now,
Dude, here's where you're gonna be like, this is even weirder. Dude, she fucking takes the cockroaches, puts them in her hand, and she's like, see, I'm gonna try to get them to hiss, right? And they're like Twinkie size, dude. And she was taking them, she's like, oh, I love my little cockroaches.
God.
Taking them and rubbing them on her face, dude.
shit, man.
I was like, does she know that she's doing this in front of another person?
I don't understand. You know, the world going really crazy because before people used to take care of the let's say the horse, dogs, cats, whatever. But now they're going fucking even nuts. You know, taking care of the cockroach and then just to feed the cockroach. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna just slam that shit once I see it on the floor.
No, you be in Hollywood and you
yeah.
see like the fucking like somebody dropped a cheeseburger,
Yeah.
right? Like in the corner, you're walking on like Sunset or Hollywood
Yeah.
Boulevard at like 2 a.m. and you see all those cockroaches. There's like 500 on that little piece.
No, man. Once if I see in the house, I don't give a damn whether it's Madagascarian or whether it's a Moroccan. For me, it's the same shit. I just slam that shit. Bam! You're in the wrong place,
They've
brother.
been around for fucking millions of years. They've
Yes,
never
yes.
evolved into anything else. Maybe they have. Maybe they did. They evolved like internally.
I really don't understand the lady taking care of these cockroaches, you know, and I mean, what she does. Probably she talks to them. I can imagine when you're coming back home.
Oh, she did. Right in front of me, dude.
Cockroach sits.
She's like, oh, I love my little cockroaches. I love you. I was taking them and
This
like,
is
rubbing
fucked
her
up.
face on them and shit, dude.
This is fucked up, man. Because
And they were weird looking cockroaches though. They looked like you know those roly poly bugs, you know?
Yeah,
You roll them into
yeah.
a ball. They look like that, except the size of fucking like Twinkies, dude.
yeah.
Like they're just some fat motherfucking bugs, dude.
Don't you think those people are kind of like a retard? I do understand when the scientists collect the cockroaches, you know, they do work on them just, you know, to spread message to the world what the type of cockroach or this one, Moroccan, African, whatever it is. So, but they do kind of scientific job, right? To deliver knowledge to the rest of the world. But people like that trying to, you know, just
She takes them to schools and shows them to like kids and stuff.
yeah.
So, you know.
But we've got different places when the people. I believe, you know, there need to be kind of zoo or something like that when the kids can come over and they learn more stuff about
Maybe
it.
sometimes all the kids in the schools can't get field trip money to go to the zoo, you know?
Yeah, no, but it's a good thing she's going to school and shows them. But man, I would never deal with the cockroach. The only one deal I can do is slam them right there.
Yeah, all of the cars, like they're
bro.
pests, dude. They're pests, you know?
You know, there's a.
I don't care what drop, like, She said that they hiss. I thought that was fucking pretty interesting.
You know, there is a nice, funny story I'm saying about the cockroach. You know, one neighbor approached another one, and he said, "Listen, I need your advice." He said, "What advice you want?" He said, "You know, I don't know how to get rid of the cockroaches. It's a lot of them in my house." He said,
Burn your fucking house down.
no, yeah, but then he said, you know what you do? I said, what? You just come home from work, do the very angry face, angry, really angry, say, get the fuck out, and you will see what happens. They will line one after another, and they start to working out. But please don't keep smiling. Don't smile, all right? Don't smile. Just be serious. So he comes back home in the night. He sees the cockroaches, around the house, and he said, "You motherfuckers, get the fuck out!" And he did the serious face. So everybody line up. We're almost out, but the last cockroach had the problem with the one of the leg, and he was like going like jiggling on the side, like, and the guy was like start laughing in it. And the last cockroach said, "Okay, guys, I believe our owner just had a joke on us. Just we coming back, like yeah." So like a relax. Yeah.
Dude, I was in his house.
Yeah.
I wish cockroaches would give a fuck about anything. Dude, they don't. They like
No, they don't.
I lived in this house. That was it was like fucking 8 skateboarders, and there was people renting rooms and shit and couches in and out all the time.
Yeah.
And the next door neighbor was this fucking crazy guy that was telling us he was in Vietnam and shit. And so one time he came over to our house, and he's like, "Oh, can you guys help me sing happy birthday to my girl?" It was his wife,
Mm-hmm.
So we go over there to sing happy birthday, and I've heard like stories. This dude had just a bunch of cockroaches. So we go into the house, dude. The dude was a fucking hoarder, like a motherfucker, right? There was shit everywhere, pile of shit. Like some of the shit was kind of cool, but it was just like there was no organization. Pile of shit. And fucking, dude, you start seeing cockroaches run along the walls and shit, and they're in the kitchen,
God,
dude. And somebody told me they opened up his refrigerator, and they were inside the refrigerator, and I'm like, oh,
I'm definitely
man.
gonna burn this house, man.
Yeah, burn the fucker
just
down,
burn the
dude.
fucking down house, right? So, cause there's no way, you can't get rid of them if they're around. It's the same like if you got like little mouses, or rats. Those motherfuckers. Yeah, welcome to New York. Yeah, but no, but I mean,
Rats are a little bit bigger, though. If you got a house and you can find where the rats' nests are, right? So then you but cockroaches would be. I mean, unless your house is just infested with rats, and like in between the frame of the house and the drywall is just dying rats and
Yeah.
shit. Sometimes that happens, and then people are like, "What the fuck?" Because the rats die, and then somehow flies and maggots and shit get in there, and then like they're just like, "Dude, there was just a spot where fucking flies were just like in my house all the time," and they find a dead rat. But yeah, if you got them crawling in there, dude,
yeah, it's a kind of
burn it down.
that's what the problem with California, especially because each and every house is a wooden made house, right?
And termites too.
They're termites, yeah. Those bitches, man. Those bitches like a bad girlfriend that going squeezing like in the wood throughout the whole house.
Isn't that crazy? You see some of those like houses in the Hollywood Hills too, and they have like those like the balconies have those like tall wooden beams. You're like, don't sell me no fucking $10 million house with these like matchsticks.
Yes,
Just,
that's the first thing. For ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, this is the first thing. If you're planning to buy a house, ask about the termites. Because this bitch is invisible. So, but you gotta go. You will figure it out once you see the surface of the walls and wood. So just try to poke the wall, and you will see whether it's cracked or not. So whether it will have
why not have just a dope ass metal building? Like what I always thought would be sick as fuck is in that. You ever see the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
You know how they like have the warehouse? Like they all lived in the warehouse. They have they pull all their cars up in it. They can fix all their cars. There's offices and shit in there.
Yeah.
Dope. Don't even have to worry about termites.
Exactly. Exactly.
You can insulate each of the rooms.
Exactly. Like I'm originally from Russia. In Russia, we don't have we do have wooden houses, but they're more like private and in suburban areas. Like you building this house yourself. But most of the like apartment houses, and big houses, they're made of
Concrete, right?
concrete. They're made of cement. They're made of
Concrete and steel, right?
Steel, stones. Yes. So regardless earthquake and whatever. So, but we have a special system to build it. You know, there's houses even in the earthquake
There's
areas.
no termites in Russia, is there?
There are some,
Probably in
but
certain areas.
certain areas, but definitely not in Siberia. They're
Right.
gonna fucking die. They're gonna freeze,
Well, they'd be some
motherfuckers.
badass motherfucking termites,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. But we have bears.
That's true.
That-
I mean, America's got bears too.
yeah, yeah.
And then fucking grizzly bears up north.
Exactly.
And those things are just monsters. How you doing over there, Amy?
Cheers.
Amy, how are you doing? You doing good?
Happy holidays.
Happy holiday,
Holidays.
happy holiday, and happy birthday! Because
Happy
No.
birthday to this gentleman.
yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, and shout out to Justin again for his great podcast he runs. And man, you got a nice studio, man.
Thank you.
I love it. The
Gotta
setup.
have the nice studio. Makes sense, you know?
Of course, yeah. And I like the microphones. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a little dick in your mouth, but it sounds good.
You're supposed to like put it right up to your mouth right before you're about to suck.
Yeah. Just
But
lick
you
it.
never suck the dick.
Yeah.
Or it's like a huge enamorated clit with a fucking black afro.
Yeah,
You know, just a scrubber.
just a scrubber that need to be licked.
Oh, okay, that's so much information.
Yeah, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
yeah, Miss Dick in her mouth, Miss Dick in her mouth. Jesus.
Oh,
Do I sound
we
like
won't
a-
make it in the floor.
So did you-
I'll make it in.
Yeah.
Did you say it was what was that girl's name? Vita was her the girl that the famous celebrity girl that you think you sound like?
Oh, so many.
Oh shit, she's about to
I have so many. Which one?
what was it? Fucking Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, I love her career. I love her career. She make it on the floor, and then it has so much.
She's a
respect.
badass.
Do you want to see her impression of?
Jennifer
But,
Lopez?
Yeah, but she make it in the floor as a dancer.
Yeah.
I make it in the mic.
And the mic. Ooh.
She
She's
make
a
it in the
singer
floor?
though, but
I
but
make it
she's
in
a
the fucking
singer
mic.
and an actress
Blah,
though
blah,
too.
blah. Oh,
I bet you, I guarantee you, she's probably done a stand-up open mic
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She's like, I've never done this before, and everybody's like, oh, the fly girl.
Have the Oscar one night. The Oscar, they have fish tank.
No, she'll get the Oscar from like
Fish tank, that fucked
they'll
up.
make some weird movie like if Selena never like got shot or some shit, and
Yeah.
then she'll be like that because she was the first Selena though too, you know.
For some
First, wasn't she? So it'd be like
Yeah.
if she never got
She
shot.
is.
It'd be called like I know I'm gonna get fucking like jumped by all Hispanics. Talking bad about fucking
Jump around.
talking about Selena.
Selena Gomez has so many diseases.
Not
We
Selena.
have to be so compassionate for her. She had this and that and had it and the Justin Bieber lives there. So
That's a disease, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
also she,
All the girls that have like been with Justin Bieber, they're like, yeah, I caught the beeps. God damn it.
Yeah, cut it out. He's married. Bye bye.
He's got a pretty good looking gal. You know, she's. Hey,
Who
whatever.
cares? Who fucking cares?
Hey, if he finds
He
peace of
even don't
mind,
pay my bills.
if he. But if he was like, if he was like,
That's his-
yo, hold on. If you were like walking on the street and he just like pulled up next to you, like he's like, yo, Amy, what you doing?
What you doing, Amy? What you doing?
Because you know how he like thinks
it's
he's.
village. It's not gonna happen.
You know how he thinks
So
he's
no.
black and shit or something? I
Yeah.
said black and shit. Like, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Use the other word. Probably. Yeah.
See? It's like
Everything can happen. Everything is working to happen. Even Melanie.
Melanie.
She was
It's
an
Melania.
Melania.
It's a
So,
sports.
being a Russian, do you kind of root for Trump right now?
No, actually no, because
Because it's like all both bullshit.
To be honest, I'm just looking at it. I don't support Russian government at all, but looking at the Trump, so Putin actually played a really, really strategic game, making Trump as a puppet. What I believe, back to 2012, Donald Trump brought the Miss Universe back to Russia. All right, and then. Yes, and he still was owning the Miss Universe, and it was his last time. And I believe he probably hang around a lot in Russia. So, and the Russians has something on him, in sense of like kind of.
Wasn't it like the thing that he got like
He got some
peed on or
pussies.
some shit?
He got some
He's
pussies.
like, yo,
Definitely.
let's get 70 chicks just to piss on me.
Exactly. Something he had
What if
like.
he was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Show him. And I'm
Yeah.
like right on that, like he wins the second term. He's like, fuck it. And you two, like, he's like, Rosie O'Donnell, fuck you. Kathy Griffin, fuck you.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's just hilarious.
It's exactly because what I
It's
see.
terrible because it's like also like the world it moves when all these dudes are just like, those nukes, should we use them? No. What nukes? All of them. Like,
Yeah,
what,
yeah. And believe me,
in the blip of an eye, dude, fucking like downtown LA, gone.
gone. Yeah, it's because back to 2012, I was in Russia, and I saw the Miss Universe, and I know the management of the place here run the Miss Universe in. So they are big businessmen that are very close allies
Are they
to
like
Putin.
gangsters?
Putin.
Gangster type dudes?
They kind of. They
Isn't that
kind
the
of.
whole like oligarchy kind of thing.
Yeah, but this is what happened. Probably Russia has something on him in sense of video material, and that probably that's how that's what's happening now. You see it like
One of them. So that's what
You wanna
about
sit
the
over here?
Russian? Yeah.
yeah that they are controlling him now, so he has no choice. He has no choice. And same thing with the Saudi Arabia. So he has
Because he had like a bunch of girls pee on him.
yeah,
That's so stupid.
I
You
don't
ever
know.
seen
I don't know
Pornhub,
exactly.
dude?
Yeah.
I saw this fucking video where it was like one chick getting fucked by like 70 dudes, right?
Yeah.
And then she's just like got dicks all over her, and all the other guys that had like she couldn't get all the other dudes were standing around checking on.
I don't know.
It's so like what in the fuck, dude?
I don't
When
know.
the fucking millennial, this guy, black belt, karate. This
Yeah.
guy is like a new millennial. Jackie Chan. Yeah, he's no black belt for karate. See somebody in your shape.
Oh, character? You're a black belt?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Listen, no, we are peaceful here. We're doing podcast.
No, I'm saying be careful with the word that he do it. Is it? I mean, I wish I can have even red belt.
Yeah. No.
I have a black belt on.
Yeah.
I have a black belt.
No. Justin, you have to go. I have a black belt and I purchased it in the Ross for 50.
I have a black belt in Prada.
In Prada.
Exactly.
Prada.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
I was like, let me spend $12 to get this joint. This thing
Happy
sucks.
birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's like not even the melody. I sing at the restaurant. I sing happy birthday to people, and I'm just like, I'm actually feeling pretty confident singing happy birthday to people now.
Yeah.
And then there's this girl that I work with. She's like, okay, everybody, we got a birthday. Like, Jesus. She gets down.
And the chick.
Don't you tell fucking people where I work. You did.
It was a party in there. I don't say, you tell yourself.
One. Mic check. Mic check.
So remember that thing I said about crazy people in open mics? Huh?
Chase it, baby.
I just want to be.
Chase it.
I want to open mic. Okay, this is a mic and try to open.
Never mentioned.
So it's my first time. Oh my gosh! I see all those kids, and I can definitely tell like they're fucking parents write their jokes for him. I'm like, you didn't write this, dude.
What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything.
No, we're talking about the open mics when the people come and then
When they have like little kids with them, and, shit,
yeah.
and then the kids are like, my dad likes to do lots of Xanax or some shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? But he doesn't like to talk to me.
yeah,
Like, you don't even know what Xanax is. You little
exactly.
shit.
Yeah. You barely made to this
But
world.
see, that's the whole thing, though, too. It's like, there's so many different types of fucking comedians and everything.
Yeah, but become
And then they give me the mic, like at the Hollywood Improv. I go up there and talk about some chick queefing in my face. Oh, shit. And this little kid's just like over there looking at me scared.
Let me tell you something, bro. After saying
Yo, I'll tell you something, bro.
no, yeah, I want to tell you something. Heart to heart. After I see this, you're bigger. So even Wednesday, because I was there, I was witness. When I say name, pressure for you over time. As a knife to do open my hosting for free. Hard time because you 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
It's unbelievable when you do it for free.
When they
And that's where you have to go as a comedian. We harassment, we hustling. But this guy right now, he have the heat all in the studio. He can't, bro, can't.
I'm not worried about that. I just use it as a. I'm not expecting anything from anybody. In my eyes, that's a building where people meet. That's all it is.
That's beautiful.
I'm not expecting
take it
shit
out.
from anybody.
yeah,
You know.
absolutely. This is
And,
what,
and you know another thing that I noticed though
No,
too,
this
and
is
I'm gonna
the
sound
thing.
like a fucking hater saying this, but one thing I noticed is that like bookers of shows, I see them and they just like book all these like cute fucking like kind of hot chicks, you know, and like some of them are funny, but then also some of them are not very funny, and these dudes are just trying to fuck these girls, right? And then you end up just having a bunch of mediocre shows all
Yeah.
over LA.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
lots
about,
of
you know-
lots of mediocre. I would say lots of mediocre, but it's that's
The
all.
game. It's the whole thing.
Like
No.
my favorite
Also,
hobbies
people
and the
all
things
over
that I
the
hate.
world come over here to pursue acting.
Yeah, but then a lot of people like it's like
Oh, weird.
you ever see those people like go to open mics and then you're just like I've seen people just come and go. You see people like show up,
Yeah.
and then they fucking like the light goes out in their eyes and they're like, well, that wasn't for me. I'm out of here. That's gross. What do you
Yeah.
bite your nails?
Yeah.
Ugh. She's like, yeah, like it's fucking, like it's normal. Like
yeah.
At least I don't get my boogies out or like fart. No,
you did
this
fart
is
though.
not-
We got
You
that
did
on.
what?
You did fart though, so you do that. The next thing that you got to do is just get your bookers out, and then you got all three of them. You
All
fucking
right, that's fine. Thank you.
try,
Give me the record.
trifecta of a cave woman over here.
This is my profile face.
Oh my god.
Oh, I fart too? I don't know that.
Don't
Yeah, and it was loud.
Oh, what's a Gonzalez?
Have you ever
That was a Gonzalez style.
have you ever coughed and farted at the same time?
Yeah, even the sneeze, like even
Oh, cough,
like wow.
cough, fart, and sneeze
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
It's like a little pressure valve that just
Yeah.
like goes off.
yeah. When you get 43, okay?
Well,
Yeah.
No, you're right.
I would just blame my farts on other people in public.
Yeah.
You know, in public. I'm
Yeah.
around people I'm comfortable with. I'm like, I'm comfortable with it. I'll wear my brand.
Yeah, but this is at the same time as
Oh,
Completely.
that's what we were talking about. The shows, the girls, the mediocre things too.
yeah.
I had another fucking point there. I mean, I know everybody fucking wants to like expect favors and shit, and dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell
So
nobody what. You just over there chomping on your nails. I'm telling everybody. It's on here. You've seen it live. Look, I'm looking right at the camera. Camera's looking right back at me. We're together on this.
yeah.
I want to get the third camera up here now because it's like
Don't worry about
I didn't
it.
really expect the.
I get it.
No.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Santa baby.
Oh gosh.
Son of a-
Tonight, Santa baby.
You got me. It's 2. You got me. It's 2 o'clock. I'm like going to Reno tomorrow.
No,
Yes, I am.
you will be on time. No worries.
Oh, I know. Santa's not coming tonight because that would mean Santa's.
What, 20 hours before you deliver the package? It's not. No. Can help it with this. Thank you.
No, you don't want that because it's not lighting very well. It's just like I'm doing you a favor.
You going to Reno tomorrow?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's where my family's from.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna join the family.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Bring me some us back.
From Reno?
No, your family.
My mom is not making tamales. I already know. I think we're actually gonna probably go out to dinner.
What's she
Yeah.
My dad's just gonna like fucking say fuck it, $300 bill.
Are you driving or are you taking
I'm
a flight? Flying.
Yeah.
How long is the flight?
It's like you go up and you come right back down, dude.
Take off.
Take
Take
like a
off.
third-
Take off at landing.
Yeah, dude, it's dope. It's
45
pretty sick,
minutes.
But fucking every time. See, I wanted to leave early too because what time is it? I don't even know. It's like 9:25 or something. I like leaving early so when I get there, then I could spend the day, you know, instead of like fucking.
What time is your flight?
My flight's at like 9:25.
9:25.
Yeah, something like that.
What airport? Burbank?
Yeah, no.
Which one?
Lax.
Lax?
Oh yeah, fucking lax, dude. Going there is like going to hell.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. It's a toss up. It could be weird because it's gonna be Christmas Eve, so I could see all the families trying to do that Home Alone shit, running through, going to fucking wherever the fuck they
But
go.
you got to take off from here like 6 a.m.
7.
7.
Yeah, about 7. It's gonna be traffic, and then me getting to know my Uber driver.
There's no traffic.
Yeah,
There is traffic.
there's gonna be traffic
Because everybody
in the
flying
morning.
away, yes,
Yeah, everybody's
flying
leaving.
away in the morning because they want to get on same day and make sure that on 25th they celebrate all together.
all together.
All together.
But see, when I get there, it'll be noon, so I can go have lunch with my mom or what,
I did that for like
or
I
whoever.
should have my
Good.
That is good. All you got to do is just move forward.
That's good, you know, because people
Any
live
day
in
could
the
be your
past.
New
If you
Year's
live in the past,
resolution.
you
Yeah.
stop.
You know, like
You
why does it
stop.
have to be New Year's? That way you're like,
You
I'm gonna
can't
use
live-
this
you
day
can't live in the
of
past.
fucking marked by people that does design this thing to be like, just so they could fucking show links of time designed by people to be like, this is when I need to start doing it because it's a new year. Like, no, dude, you could do that any fucking day.
Yeah.
Any day that you choose could be the first new day of your
Right.
brand new life, you know? Don't do crazy shit.
Yeah.
But you have to do crazy shit because you know you get boring.
Well, the whole concept of
No boring.
no. You don't have to do crazy shit. You don't have to do crazy shit all the time, but it's not
No,
bad
I
to
just-
grow as a person. You know,
No.
there's nothing wrong with growing as
Just
a
have
person.
like 4 red wine and wine. Yeah.
Red wine and
Sip it up, baby. Give me some. I prefer wine over the beer. Yes.
What? How do you say
It's
that?
healthy.
And then
yeah.
what?
I prefer red wine over the beer.
Well, yeah, fucking
Because
wine doesn't
wine-
make you.
my monkey mind.
Wine doesn't make you as fat though, too.
My
monkey
Beer
mind
totally
want
makes you
beer.
fat as fuck.
Yeah, and
My
it
monkey
drains you
mind
nicely
want
as well.
beer, but this
Here you go,
time, one red wine. Who's the
You
in
wanna
the mouth?
you wanna
But-
start it?
Oh, yes, please.
I don't know. Wine has like a nice, like sedative kind of
What is
personality.
the pain?
It depends. It's whether
I used
red.
to do a lot of recreational drugs, and I'm not gonna say yet. Maybe one day maybe one day you'll know, or when you come to my shows,
Share
you'll
with
see.
me, baby.
But do you remember
But
Mitch?
I used to have
Mitch Katz?
I used to have a decanter, like I used to do the whole fucking wine thing with the fucking gigantic decanter, pour the whole bottle in there, fucking
He's
swirl
professional.
swirl
He's
it
professional.
around.
Look at this.
I am professional. I'm
Very professional.
Isn't it crazy?
What you do, I can
But-
Isn't
see.
it crazy?
No, no, no.
Amy, isn't it crazy? You've seen me from when I used to be just like some like little open micer dude, and now I'm just
Yeah.
growing.
I'm like, no, I'm for work. This he have like 5 jobs, had this studio. They open like hosting for free from freaking Jack. Have beautiful heart. Give applause to him.
Well, yeah, but you know what though? You know why I do host that? Because
You're a very lovely.
I get the
people.
time, bro. I get to learn how to
That-
fucking become quicker and
that-
quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, dude.
That's
It's a free
that-
gym for me, dude.
That's
I will show you.
When it's a Wednesday and I get to host, it's my free gym,
That-
dude.
that's
They're like,
what I
hey,
went
free
through.
gym day for you. Cool.
it's a little trick that not everyone understands. So this is how I went through too. But
Sometimes you
like,
gotta sweep
see,
leaves up and get your free gym day.
Exactly,
You know?
because see, for you, like you are the guy who born in the United States. You're a native English speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the guy who had to move to United States with poor English, almost no English, and then it was a challenge. And that's that. This is what you said. This is kind of technique I used, to get in my time more and go get experience it, and then boom, comedy store, boom, Laugh Factory, boom, this and that. People, they were laughing at me not because of my jokes, because they didn't understand the second fucking word I was saying. They were like, okay, this guy, we don't know what the hell he's talking about,
You're
but
fucking killing
okay.
me, really. So that's what we would call perspective. Everything in life is perspective. Like when I hear my
Well,
accent,
isn't it? Everything in life is like perspective
it's-
for sure.
So they hear my
You ever see
accent,
that
they
fucking
say,
show Hoarders on like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like they're like, this thing I got this thing in 1962.
It's a movie
This
with the-
thing's worth about $700. It's like,
It's
dude,
a
this is
movie
fucking
with
junk,
Leonardo
bro.
It's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. They're called very. I'm sure you're
Is it a documentary?
actually. It's, bottom line is, nice into it. Like a language, you have some people that think. Well, you know, but you know, language.
Yeah, but see, the thing though too is like if you get really good at one language though, then you just you master it. You know,
You
Like,
master it. You master it.
mastered
what
it.
happened
I've
is
mastered
English
the
is
English language, bro.
English
No.
is the best language. That's what it is. It's personal language for
And
not
then
like Russian or Japanese or Spanish.
there's-
That you're doing business with that. It's the English business.
but then it's also understanding the tonality of the stuff. You
So
know,
that's why
And-
when I stand up as a comedian, get up on the stage and feel confident. This is my time, bitches.
it is.
Excuse my French. We Monchaki. Ha ha. Happy birthday to you. To me. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I don't know when I get there, but yes, the comedian, yeah. It's about enjoying and know yourself around that, and then respect
Well, that's
that for
why
him.
I like doing stand up because it allows me to not be like bullshit people. I like to be straight across the fucking board with people.
Yeah, you
You
got.
don't understand when you do
this is-
comedy and the English as a second language is a huge deal because our language we took it in the other side is backwards, and it's like it's not funny.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
language is language, but feeling is feeling though. Everybody feels
We
the
can
same
actually
shit.
talk about
Everybody's
it. Yeah.
fucking tears are the same color, you know?
yes, but it's not the bottom line, but it's come with language.
Because
And
Well,
the
there's
accent
different
and
different crowds to cater to all over the board though too. That's where it comes down to like genres and
Or like when you say,
you know who Chingo
"Oh,
Bling is. You know who
yeah,
he is. So
yeah.
I was watching his special and he like because I'm not very good at speaking
Imitate.
English though, right?
Yeah.
And he was doing this thing that like a lot of Hispanics do to where they're talking in English and then they go
Yeah,
into
yeah.
Spanish and then they go back into English in a fucking paragraph.
yeah,
So it's like, and my buddy and I, we were watching that, and he was laughing because he's Salvadorian and he understands Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, I don't get this.
yeah.
He kept losing me at that thing, and I've seen they have this other dude special. I think he's French, and he just does the whole thing in French. I was like, well, fucking, we're done here.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like what I like about stand-up comedy is it's that you bring stuff up on the stage that most of the people don't want to talk about or just forget to talk about, and but those stuff that happens on daily basis, you know, and
See, because people think about it.
yeah, they think about it, but they never announce about it. They never say about it, and then some of them shy, like. I mean,
You ever think that it might be like this though too? You ever see like okay?
Oh, you never see this? Let me tell you something. You know
You're gonna make me lose my dope ass thought real quick. Hold on,
No, the
hold on,
class
hold on,
line.
hold on. I had like the best thought ever. So it's like this. You know how like when people watch movies though,
yeah,
and they see like superheroes and whatever, and like they want to, and like true crime detective,
Yeah.
and they want to live vicariously through
yeah,
those characters, you know.
yeah,
And so like also it's like comedians or anybody else, people like pay attention to these icons like Tony Robbins and shit like that. Anybody, not even just comedians. Tony Robbins, fucking rock stars,
Yeah.
You know,
famous sports stars. People want to live vicariously through them.
Exactly.
So they're like, okay, they listen to my stories and they're like, oh my god, Justin's fucking crazy. I remember that one time I did coke, but fuck, I did not do it like that. Or yeah, I've been jacking off and watching porn and had these weird, just shit, So
Yeah.
it's like that. So people
Yeah,
like
yeah.
relate or they live vicariously through us.
Exactly.
So like, yeah, that story about that one time where fucking you were walking down the alleyway with your friend, and then all of a sudden fucking 10 other dudes were like, hey, give us your fucking wallets and your cell phones, right? And you're like,
Yeah.
no, fuck that. And you
doom.
Yes.
threw a fucking beer bottle and nailed them in the fucking head.
And then you want to hear the classy lines? You
Uh,
want to hear the classy lines?
Emmy,
Let's hear the
Emmy.
classy lines.
You want to hear the classy line?
Emmy.
Kiss my ass.
That'd be
Come take over. I just go to restaurant, smoke cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, take over.
That'd be.
Kiss my, not take over.
Yeah,
say
no,
goodbye,
he-
goodbye. He listen.
You
Yeah.
can sit down now. You got
You like my classy line?
your classy line.
no,
Kiss my ass. Wouldn't that be the
I'm
worst
just
thing?
going to
Is saying-
restroom.
But what about somebody that's like if somebody said kiss my ass to you and then you're like here you go, or like yeah I'll kiss your ass, and then they fart right in your face. I mean I would never kiss ass because I'm not an ass kisser,
What about what happened as an accident where you are with your partner?
Partner, what partner?
Or whatever. Okay. Kiss my ass.
But wouldn't that
Okay.
be somebody's like fuck you man, kiss my ass, and the other day was like sure no.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Cardi B. She goes like big time. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass and I fart
That's
in
what
your
you
face.
say all the time?
Not all the time, but the way she act and sing his song.
I always thought it's like more like her music sounds like stripper rap. It's like a.
That's
it's
what
like a
I'm
fucking-
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right?
If
It's like a stripper with a fucking attitude. That's what it is.
She's
I don't
like-
give a fuck. I'm a fucking snap all these dicks. Come on.
money. I like this.
if Melanie Trump,
And see, all the
Melania
music-
Trump can be a first lady, and for Cardi B can be a rapper, I am a paid comedian. Believe me, that's gonna happen. This is gonna happen in the new millennium.
I've gotten
If
paid
this
in-
the woman,
I've gotten paid in-
I can be a freaking paid
I've gotten
comedian.
paid
You
in
see me
drink
right
tickets,
there,
so I'm a
right
pretty
there.
paid comedian too.
Hey, yo, we are Netflix next year, man. Believe me, we're making the sign it out. Kiss my ass.
What
And we
I
are
would-
not a rapper, but I tell
what
you
I-
the classic words.
I like how
Kiss my ass.
everybody comes up to me and they're like, Justin, when you become rich and famous, you're not gonna forget me, right? I'm like, you know what? You're gonna be the first person I forget.
What?
What? You shouldn't even ask.
Stop playing.
No, I fuck with people, but it's like I'm like, dude, don't even ask stupid shit like that. I won't forget you because I got the memory of an elephant.
I have a memory as a the one is just a lot in Florida's. Those animals.
Oh, alligators?
Yeah. I have a memory of the alligator. And that's the more after.
And crocodiles are like alligators, but they're even bigger and scarier.
Ooh.
They're the ones that wait for the zebras and the giraffes to walk on down by the old.
And then Donald Trump, how can that?
What?
Yeah, the Donald Trump Jr. They killed
Where did Donald Trump come from this? Oh, God, Donald
They're
Trump
going
Jr.
there and hacking things in Africa all the time. They have pictures.
My
of it.
gosh, you know what though? Here's the thing: a lot of people leave out though. That's interesting. See, you're like, oh, tell me, I know everything. I got.
I
this.
don't know nothing, but
But check this out. No, so check this out. So this is a lot of things.
I just see
but-
pictures. I saw the pictures.
But when they have those like hunting camps and stuff, they're reserves, right? So they're actually like protecting the wildlife there more than you think. Because if those like hunting things weren't set up, like those hunting camps over there in Africa, and people dump money in them, like those guys pay money to go fly over there and fucking whatever, shoot a fucking zebra.
That's freaking BS.
But hold on, no, it's not.
That's
Hold
BS.
on, no, because then they end up giving the meat to the whole village that helps them out, and they're established in these villages.
You are.
Did I smoke mushrooms? I actually have ones. I tried to smoke mushrooms and it was the worst fucking thing ever. Stupid. It was totally stupid.
I'm like,
To this
what
thing.
the hell? No, this is now impossible. This is not happening right now.
Yeah, I tried to smoke mushrooms.
This
one time.
conversation is not going.
When I was like 18, I tried to smoke mushrooms because somebody told me like, yeah, man, I smoke. And mushrooms.
I got the
You know,
best
have
from
you ever taken
PR.
mushrooms?
From PR.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
PR. What's that?
Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mushrooms?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's like based on like what country. It's a cow. It's
No, but
it's a cow shitting on the ground and fucking somehow mushrooms grow out of their fucking turds.
They're beautiful and happy.
Well, they are totally beautiful
Yeah.
and happy.
And with honey is the best.
Oh my god. Puerto Rican mushrooms are the best mushrooms.
With
Puerto
honey.
Rican cows, hold on.
We Goya is better.
Like Puerto Rican cows will see you picking the mushrooms out of their shit, and they come on over. They're like, hold on, no, mommy, no, let me explain. No, you do not know. Like, first of all, these mushrooms make you see like the geometry of God.
Love me.
Oh my god.
Ya. Feliz Navidad a todo el mundo. Muchos años. Happy New Year. And happy holidays. I love you too.
I like your hat. It says love
this-
like a million times.
Yeah, I'm so tacky.
So tacky. You are the tackiest. Like shit.
But I had
You
to
are
repeat
shit.
myself so much.
You know how there's like shiitake mushrooms? You're just shiitake.
Exactly. And because I'm Gonzalez arriba, and then be in the corner selling tamales arriba in the corner, I'm so tacky. People don't like me, so I don't care. I just sell tamale in the corner. And hot
No,
dog
you
too.
don't?
Yes, and hot dog too. That
You
was
sell
my
tamales?
first business. Was my first business in Puerto Rico. I sell hot dogs in the corner in Puerto Nuevo.
Hey, first of all,
With the best
miss,
chili,
hot
okay?
dogs were invented in America, all right?
Best
all
chili.
right? They had all the lips and the assholes and the other stuff. They didn't know what to do with them, so they wrapped them up in plastic. Boom. Heated them up in water. All you got to do is just eat them again or fucking drop it into some water, put it on a fucking grill, throw it in a little piece of bun, bread, ow, bow, zoom, gone.
And that's beautiful. And
Thank
the
you.
best
You like
part
that? That's actually a poem I'm working on called
Is it-
It's Not It's actually a poem I'm working on called It's Not a Poem I'm Working on.
Fucking yeah. It's about work. And we're working very hard. I'm fucking working since I have 16 years old. And you're working the freaking hamburger, what, from 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
The hamburger?
What you talking? What you making right now?
It's cool.
What you was doing?
I'm a server. Serving up this dick. No, I'm just joking.
What you was talking before?
Nope, nothing. That goddamn thing.
What you make? Tell me.
What do I make? It varies, you know? It varies. Last night I made like $4 million. Tonight I made
It's about
$4,
working,
so-
dude. I just work.
You know what I don't like? I don't like how
Don't work. You don't want to work.
you've kept the pipe from me. The pipe ran over there straight up from Jesus's fucking. Do you think like today was like the day that Mary was like, he's coming. And then it went into Christmas and like, bam, shooting star. That's the one. And it was just ironic that there was a shooting star.
And it's a 3-day. Yo le llamo el día del árbol. ¿Tú sabes lo que es el día del árbol? Coño, no jodas, dime.
I think that's too old.
Coño.
I think that's too old of a story for me to believe. I think I probably believe in Bigfoot too. Like, fucking.
El día del árbol, buenas noches, la feliz Navidad. Las noches del
And
arbolito.
if Bigfoot's real, I don't ever want Bigfoot. Where are you going? You sat right on your cigarette, huh? God damn. Damn. Just straight. Let's booty cheek pounded that fucking.
Bang.
And then she farts, and I'm like, what? She's like, girls don't fart except for now. Oh yeah, you totally can. I'm in the middle of doing a podcast. ADD. Why are you in trouble? Why would you be in trouble? No, I can't stop because I don't need to take a pee. I'm just going. Just going.
Really?
What is this? Your business card?
Yeah, no business.
For a dentist?
This is my business.
See, that's one thing I've always strived to be against. I can do this. I'll just keep it going. That's cool. That's cool. Al, if you want to sit on down, dude.
Yeah.
I can definitely keep. I never. Amy, these look like you cut them yourself.
Yeah, it's like a half cut. Yeah.
It's like not that equivalent. I've never wanted to be the business card person. You know.
Yeah.
I just can't. Somebody, when I went to music school, somebody told me that. They're like, dude. He's like, I've worked with a lot of people. The front of the microphone says.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I've worked with a lot of people, and when people are partying and hanging out, nobody wants that guy to come on over and give you a business card. And then I heard somebody else told me, was like, yeah, you know what I do to like keep in touch with people is I just give them my business cards, and then they give me theirs, and then I go home and I dump my pockets out from being drunk, and I see business cards, and I'm like, dude, I don't forget people like that.
Yeah.
Like if I forget people, it's because you weren't memorable. Like, I feel so bad for saying that.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, sorry, man. Like it just nothing stuck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Like good riddance, you know. I'm not shitting on anybody. It's just like I know how I'm able to like fucking interact with people, dude. That Halloween party, dude. That was so much fucking fun, dude.
Yeah. I like that.
He was on fucking mushrooms.
Who?
Charlie Sawyer did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I don't think I like going to parties on mushrooms. Going to parties on mushrooms just sucks, dude.
Yeah.
For me, because when I don't know. You ever taken those magic mushrooms?
No.
No?
I actually don't take any any sort of drugs. Because I've been
Diagnosed as being a crazy guy?
no, I've been living in the area back to Russia where everyone were on the drugs, different type of drugs, and then many of them just gone. So I believe these days the weed is the best option if you want to stay alive and still want to have good fun and
For sure, right? Like
yeah.
Like go. I think if you're gonna do anything like that, at least make it be
because
like your
this is
early
the
20s, dude.
Exactly, because the weed, this is the only natural product, you know, the I mean organic, I would say organic.
Alcohol is too, but it's just like people lose their fucking gourd on alcohol.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because weed is more organic because it's grown product, you know, but the rest like coke and all the stuff, it's just all chemical. All
We're having like a great conversation right now. She's like, I want to tell you right now.
Yes, I want to.
Give us 1 second. Give us 1 second. We're talking. We got something
I
cool.
want to apologize to you.
It's cool. It's cool. You're good. Al and I are cool for sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
Never do it.
But like the way that I do this is so it's like I could do like the one-on-one.
This is a big
So I can like, but then you're partying a little bit, you know.
Star.
That's also, that's also kind of why I do it like a little, I showed up stone cold sober,
I love your heart. And then
it's all good. Oh my God, that was such a loud smack. Your ear was so loud. Oh my God. It was like pop, like somebody popped a fucking soda next to my ear. You know what though? I do agree. The weed's definitely, but it's one of those things though too, to where I don't think people should get carried away with. People get carried away with anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like those dabs. You ever do any of that shit?
Yeah.
The fucking dabs with the little like rig and you heat the thing up. And
I saw people doing it. Yeah,
dude,
I never did.
I've done that shit, and you do that every time I do it. My fucking heart races. I get fucking like super anxiety. I want to lay down and pass the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
Like I just get too uncomfortably high.
Yeah.
For sure. I used to have all the fucking massive 4-foot glass bongs and the little volcanoes and vaporizers, and I'm just like, I resort down to this fucking simple, shitty $10 pipes, And every time, people are always like, dude, you should scrape your pipes. You know how much resin you can get out of there? I'm like, I don't care anymore at this point. I just throw them away, fucking buy a brand new $10 pipe, dude.
Exactly.
I don't have emotional value. The only thing that I do have that to, this piece.
Yep.
This, and I think I've used it once, but it's just so old school because it's like the old school bat, The fucking old school bat.
Hard.
And so you take this thing, put your weed in there, it's all ground up, and fucking boom, bah.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is a fucking, this could be like probably a fucking antique by now, dude. This thing's probably like, I don't know, 50, 60 years old.
Yeah.
I don't even use it, though.
This is old school.
Right?
This is old school, yeah.
Super old school. But it's like, man, all the fucking other drugs, though, too, just leads you down to darkness,
Yeah, this is a straight road to your death.
Mushrooms isn't bad, though. Mushrooms is fucking... In Oregon, they're talking about legalizing psilocybin mushrooms I think because it's... I'm not a scientist, so it's like I'm gonna try to sound like I know exactly what I'm talking about. But what I've read is that, have you ever heard of people using or psychiatrists, psychologists, and they talk about using ecstasy to like open their patients up so they can have a conversation with them?
Yeah.
That same kind of concept.
Yeah.
How easy I can get to the hospital and there that I need. Because I open my mind. So I'll go to hey, here is patients for Adderall. So I'll go back to the door. I'll go back to the doctor and make myself as a patient to get a receipt about this drug.
Yeah.
That easy.
Adderall is meth.
So that's fucked up. It is the fucking government about medicine.
But I don't. Wait, hold on. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can go to a.
Sick to just only get the money for your insurance. Fuck that.
See,
I don't understand though how. Wait. Hold on. I don't understand how you can't go to a hospital and just get Adderall, right? Like those are one of those drugs like an antidepressant and a fucking mind drug that only because there's a difference between.
Siri, tell me the symptoms of the Adderall. Just know the symptoms. Go to the doctor and you say that to the doctor, you get a prescription. And you smell yourself sick. It's the same thing. People they want to have a surgery. That's why American medicine is. I prefer going to the Chinese acupuncture, or even Chen. I feel myself, but American medicine is butchers. Hell yeah!
I mean, that's the whole concept of like.
No, you skip for your tax money and get the money. Then listen.
But you're talking about stuff like we're just a bunch of people trying to, I don't even worry about the whole American economic political system. I always felt like trying to solve that shit is like trying to, and I have like the fucking concept of it, but it's like it's not it's a bunch of psychos striving for perfection, and everybody's got their own but but
If you know you
but
own-
but
do you
but
know you own
but
this?
but
Your
but
prescription
but
and
but
you
but
go
but
to
but
the
but
doctor.
but but
it's like a chicken.
buck 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 buck.
McDonald's in the corner around my house. Because they know how they. There's a lot of people around the corner. Spots. Trying for the hair.
I've done all of the drugs, every single one of them.
Of that.
No.
So
I'm
no
back.
say.
I'm back. I went there.
Fucking don't
I went
say.
through all several layers of hell. You know, like Dante's Inferno, and I came back.
Oh, the
No, that's what our topic
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what we were
talk
talking about.
weed. That the weed is the best solution ever because I never ever found any record that somebody suffered from weed. None of them because and that's why doctors prescribe them
Molly,
the
you smoke.
Molly. No, not the
No,
Molly.
not even that shit.
Not even that
Because
shit.
everybody's always tried to tell me, they're like, yeah, it's natural. I'm like, yeah, said who? The guy that fucking sold it to you? You ever hear that fucking excuse?
Yeah.
And like, there's like natural ecstasy out there. Like, no,
No.
dude, I don't believe in that.
The only natural ecstasy it's a weed. That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, there's, all right. Now, on the flip side of things, there's shamanistic drugs, right? So
Yeah.
it's like mind exploring, like peyote, like the
Yeah.
cactus shit.
Yeah,
and then
peyote,
magic
yeah.
mushrooms is one of them. And salvia, that's another one of them. And there's like a couple other fucking things. Ayahuasca, boga. I don't know any of that shit, but
Yeah.
the other ones that I've tried, and like DMT, I guess, too. They're mind exploring drugs. Where it's like,
Yeah.
instead of like doing fucking meth and heroin and coke, you know, you're just like, I just want to do more of that thing for that feeling.
Yeah.
That's all it is, dude. It's fucking. But those other ones, they are mind exploring drugs, dude. I've done salvia. You ever hear that shit?
Yeah.
So salvia, dude.
Yeah. Salve is
Dude, I smoked this shit and they would sell it. I don't even know if they still do. They probably do somewhere. There's some of these little fucking shady ass head shops.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, it's this shit, this little vial that you get. And then I had this 4-foot glass bong and like take a little piece of weed and then you pour the salvia on it and it smells like shit, dude. So you hit this and it fucking tastes like. Have you ever smelled goldfish flakes? Like for fucking, you know, you drop like
Yeah.
goldfish. Dude, you know how like you can assimilate fucking the taste and smells with stuff? Like if you have a sinus infection, you can't smell anything, but then you go to eat food, you're like, fuck, I can't even taste the food. So this stuff, salvia, once you smoke it, it fucking tastes just like goldfish flakes, dude.
yeah. That's why the weed is the best one. You wanna see it?
Nope.
But as soon as you hit this stuff and you exhale it, dude, it's probably like peaking on acid.
That's why. That's why.
And they sell this shit fucking legal. Like, it's insane. I've probably done it, I don't know, fucking handful of times. Maybe 2 handfuls of times.
Because I saw this around me all the time during my childhood when I was a kid back to Russia.
So what kind of drugs would they be using over there?
Almost all that you mentioned.
Really?
Yeah,
Salvia?
even salvia, yeah, but it's, don't call it salvia in Russia, but it's some they call some kind of like the name when you mix something with something like more chemical name. I don't remember what is this, but
But salvia is not a chemical. Salvia is a plant.
I mean the name they're giving like a chemical, you know. What? By a woman? I don't know.
I think every single country in the world has spice.
Spice, whatever. It's regardless sex, with a woman or man, so it's just spice.
Yeah, just spice.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure even like weird African tribes have their own spies.
Of
Fucking
course,
right?
of
And they're
course.
just like, yo, they're gonna go like get this herd of buffalo, and so we gotta like, I don't know, fucking throw a bunch of crazy rabbits with
Right.
rabies and AIDS and just go in there and bite.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, yeah.
Amy, how you doing over there? Hanging here without the pole. Well, we've done quite a bit of time. What, hour and a half? Done an hour and a half podcast.
That's
Been
cool.
fantastic having you both on here.
Thank you very much for inviting.
Amy.
Yeah,
Amy's chilling right here.
right here.
It's here.
Yeah, Emmy.
Maybe we'll get the third.
Oh, Merry Christmas!
Get the third camera thing going on.
Yeah.
What is the eyeballs all over your shirt? What does that mean?
Oh, that it is to protect. Yeah, overprotect. Oh, yeah.
The all-seeing eye.
Here,
But isn't the eye in
here, whatever.
isn't the eye in
You want.
isn't the eye in like the Lord of the Rings, like the evil thing, and they want to just destroy the eye all the time?
No, it's more coming from like Egyptian history. From Egypt, it's kind of eye of they called eye of safety, the third eye of the like sixth sense eye, eye of safety, like that. Like if these two eyes like on something else, but third eye always taking in control, and this is coming from Asian motherfucker. Oh my god.
Super Asian. Asian as fuck, dude. This guy uses chopsticks and he eats his rice one
One by
grain
one.
at a time.
One by one.
It takes him fucking 7 hours to eat a bowl of rice.
Happy birthday.
But then he
Thank you.
counts. He
Thank you.
counts how many kernels of rice. And they're not kernels, they're grains, right?
The grains, yes.
Kernel. What's the difference between a kernel and a grain?
You just like.
No, a kernel's off of a thing that's like bigger, but isn't a rice patty? Wouldn't it be like the corn?
No, it's more like a pieces, but
Right, like that. Yeah, that's
yeah.
a kernel, right?
Yeah, that's
so
the
he
kernel.
would be a No, not really though.
not. I mean, almost like. I mean,
That's close. I don't
Yeah.
think anything else has a corn like kernel except for corn, right?
yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, we're
That
shutting
was,
this off. It's been
we're shutting-
fantastic.
Thank you very much, Justin. Shout out to Justin.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, for the invitation. It was a great time.
Right on, brother.
Right on, brother. And thank you to Amy.
Amy
Everybody.
Gonzalez over here.
Yeah, everybody.
Switching the cameras.
So everybody,
I love this.
everybody, just keep following Justin podcast. So he's gonna bring up so many very interesting stuff to talk about.
All of the interesting stuff.
All of the interesting stuff. So he just gonna run on to Reno, heading up to Reno tomorrow to join his family, but he's coming back soon, motherfuckers. So just keep listening. All right.
Well, pow!
Pow,
We
pow.
out of here.
Gang gang.